record this.
Good afternoon, everyone, and a happy World Medical Laboratory Day. Myself, Angshumaan Goswami, second semester, Department of Hematology and Blood Banking, MLS RIPANS. As my able colleagues have already described precisely about the definitions, procedures, and of quality control and quality assurance, today I won't show you graphs or any technical data. I will tell you a real story, a story of how a small lab error took away a life, a story that reminds us why quality assurance is our most important responsibility, why quality assurance is not optional but vital. Let us turn our pages through Sita's story, a simple surgery, a tragic ending. Meet Sita, a 27-year-old, full of life, newly married, living with her in-laws. One fine evening, Sita came up with a mild fever and shooting pain in her abdomen near the navel area. The pain slowly descended towards the right lower quadrant of the abdomen. The next day, while visiting the clinician, after a few quick scans, it was diagnosed to be appendicitis. Inflammation of the appendix, a vestigial organ protruding from the large intestine. Nothing life-threatening, right? A simple surgery to remove it and she'll be fine. Her surgery was scheduled the next morning. Like we do every day, a blood sample was sent for blood grouping and cross-matching and all the required preoperative blood tests. Her blood test report came up. Her blood group was AB positive as given by the laboratory. Great, right? Universal recipient. What could be more better? In the operation theater, during surgery, Sita started bleeding profusely, more than expected. The doctors rushed to transfuse blood, trusting the lab report that said AB positive. Within minutes, Sita developed a catastrophic transfusion reaction. Hemolysis occurred, multiple organ failure due to organ ischemia, and Sita could not be saved. Why do you think it happened? Everything was going so fine. Let us look into it. In reality, Sita was B positive, a false blood report that led to Sita's death. AB positive blood that carried both A and B antigen was transfused into Sita that led to multiple immune reactions that took Sita's life. A tragic incident. After the hospital staff reviewed the tragedy, they came to know about multiple checkpoints that were failed that led to Sita's death. First of all, the first checkpoint that failed was the sample was wrongly labeled during the pre-operative collection. The second checkpoint that failed, reception of the laboratory skipped proper ID verification of the sample along with the requisition. The third and the most fatal checkpoint that led to Sita's death, blood grouping was blindly trusted on a single sample. Reviewing and retesting of critical value was not done. And the fourth checkpoint that failed, the final report was not reviewed by a senior lab attendant. Every missed checkpoint in quality assurance added up and it cost Sita her life. Sita's life could have been saved. Quality assurance could have saved Sita. Had there been a strict double check at the collection, Sita would have been alive. Had blood grouping been confirmed again, retested, rechecked, Sita would have been alive. Had a senior validated a report twice, Sita would have been alive. Sita would have woken up from surgery healthy, returned to her family healthy. So as laboratory professionals, it is our silent duty to maintain quality. Always remember, machines don't save lives. People committed to quality do, and we are those people. As you are talking about quality in hematology laboratory, there are certain protocols that we have to follow to maintain so. It can be divided into three phases. The first one being the pre-analytical or the pre-testing phase, starting from patient identification, correct sample collection, proper labeling, sample transport, strict sample rejection criteria, barcode verification, Then comes the testing phase or the analytical phase. Testing requires reagents, testing requires equipments. So daily internal quality control of all the equipments, equipment calibration, duplicate testing, flagged sample review, delta check system, critical result verification, competency assessment of all the staffs. Includes the all analytical phase of quality assurance. Next comes the post-analytical phase or the post-testing phase. Starting from report verification, timely reporting, error documentation, turnaround time monitoring, external quality assessment, corrective and preventive action, if any. Let us look now into some of the golden rules of quality assurance in hematology. We should never trust a label blindly, be it a label on a reagent, be it a label on a sample, be it a label on a blood bag. Always recheck, always retest. The second rule, always verify any critical value. While this being said, let us stress a little bit upon what is critical values. They are basically results of lab tests that are life-threatening or needs urgent clinical intervention by a clinician. So critical values needs confirmation through repeated testing, analyzer flag reviews, supervisor validation, and direct documented communication to the clinicians. Proper policies should be there for critical values, staff's training, and audit system must be in place to ensure rapid recognition, action, and patient safety when it comes to critical values. The third point, or the third golden rule of quality assurance in hematology, what is not documented is not done. Every process, every method, every step should be documented, starting from collection until report dispersal. All the errors, all the steps needs to be documented properly. The fourth golden rule, every sample deserves the same care as life in your hands. So, as we are talking about quality assurance is incomplete without quality control. Quality control plays a very vital role in quality assurance. It does strengthens quality assurance by providing daily checks that detects, monitors, and corrects random and systematic errors before they affect patient results. And quality control helps us ensure test reliability and patient safety. Internal quality control, including instrument calibration, control material validation, and manual verification, ensures the precision, accuracy, and clinical credibility of the hematology tests. Quality control acts as an action arm of quality assurance. Quality control transforms the quality assurance policies into real-time safeguards. It ensures that the laboratory standards are not just documented, but actively enforced, ultimately protecting patient lives and enhancing trust in laboratory services. As we are proceeding towards the end of our presentation, I'd like to say a few words. Behind every report we disperse, there is a life, there is a family, there is a future. So always remember, behind every blood sample, behind every cross-match, behind every number, there is someone's daughter, there is someone's son, someone's dreams, someone's life. Behind every drop of blood is a life, and every saved life, there is quality assurance. Let's be proud to be the invisible heroes on this World Medical Laboratory Day. Let's remind ourselves, quality isn't just paperwork, it's the protection of human lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Angshumaan, for this insightful presentation. Now the stage is open to everyone who wants to speak something on today's occasion. The stage is open.